Hey guys, what's up? This is B coming to you from GNA today. So I'm back home from being on vacation, and I did a little bit of ammo scoring on vacation, not as much as what I had hoped to, but I was able to pick up a little bit, and I also scored some today at my local Walmart, and I'm going to show you that. My real goal on vacation was to stop at some of the Walmarts that were showing 5.56, ZQI 5.56 in stock, and it just didn't work out very good. There was one store that I did go to, and I was able to spend some time there. And I've got in-store video, but I'm not going to show you that because it's boring. But anyways, I went in. Well, to make a long story short, by the time everything was said and done, there was 3 or 4 managers behind the sporting goods counter, and they were tearing that place apart. It showed 20 on the Flint scan, but I was satisfied by the time that all that was done. I mean, they probably were still in the store, but they really did put out a pretty good effort to try to find those for me, and I eventually just called it off from there. And then a lot of the other stores that I was going to was going to be on our way back home. And by the time we got off to head home, I was just wanting to get home and kind of gave up on it. Actually, I was going to stop at one place, but well, I was just tired and just ready to get home, so I didn't do that. Anyways, wasn't able to score any 5.56. Did score these red rattlers. I already showed you that in the video. Could have picked up. I think there was 11 in that video I could have gotten, but I just didn't want to spend the money on those. All right, so really spent my vacation in 2 different spots, but the first spot that I was at, this Academy had, and I've never seen this box before, and it's not special or anything, but I just haven't seen this before. But this 7.62 by 39, where it has it in a 40 round box, where it's just basically doubled up. Never seen that before. So I went ahead and grabbed a couple of those. They had these on sale for $10.29. which makes that even cheaper than Walmart because it makes it, what, about $5.14, something like that a piece. So that was even cheaper to buy it at Academy than it is at Walmart. So I went ahead and picked up a couple of those. If I have any lack in my ammo stockpile, it's really 7.62 by 39. This is really what I need to be putting more of up. But anyways, grabbed a couple of those. Alright, then whenever I was down at the beach, we were at Galveston, and I picked up this one box of 7.62 by 51. At this store right here, I ran into a mean lady. Anyways, long story on that also, but I just ended up buying one box of that while I was there. Okay, so for my score today, Swamp People were showing up. So I went in, did a Flint scan on that. Okay, showing CCI Swamp People. Over here and check it out. Got a bunch. Okay. And you can see there was 30 of those in stock. And I went ahead and picked up my 3 $21.97 a piece, which makes it, of course, these are, I mean, they even say on the box these are mini mags. The AR Tactical are a little bit different than the 40 grain mini mag, and maybe even better than that, but these are just flat out mini mags. So it's cheaper to buy it this way because it was $21.97, which I think was like $7.32 per 100. So buying a box of 100 round of mini mag for $7.32 is a pretty good deal. Which, by the way, I haven't heard anybody mention this, but Sportsman Guide had a deal last week, and it was as I was driving to our place on vacation, but they had 2,500 rounds of 40 grain mini mag, 2,500 rounds for like $153, and I was able to get in on that. I don't know if they're going to fulfill that because I've had a lot of stuff on back order from Sportsman Guide that they just end up canceling. So I don't know. We'll see, but was a pretty good deal. Hopefully they'll come through on that, and I got free shipping on that as well. But for these, there was 30 of them in stock. I got my 3, and what was weird is she just brought out my 3 boxes. Usually she brings out the case, but I guess maybe she didn't want to deal with the 3 cases, so she just brought out these 3, which is fine by me because I'll be able to easily double dip tomorrow morning and maybe even possibly triple dip because I've got to go in to work tomorrow, but it's only half day, so I could probably go in before I go to work, double dip, go in afterwards and triple dip. But I've been looking at buying a new camera and maybe possibly saving up for that. So anyways, there you go. There's my scores over the last week or so. Again, this is B coming to you from GNA. Thanks for watching today.